Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're just gonna be chatting real quick about some makeup I'm glad I didn't buy. Um, and I wrote this list maybe like 2 months ago in January. So some of it, well, I only bought one thing from this list, but I'm glad I didn't buy it then because it wasn't on deep discount sale. So, still counts. So yeah, if you're interested in that, let's get into this list. So the first thing I have on here is the NYX Born to Glow foundation, and let's throw the concealer right on in there. Um, I'm oily. Like, I've worn my matte foundation, I've worn my setting powders, sprayed my control setting spray. We're good and we're matte-ish. I'm still glowing with my highlighter. I sprayed that Inglot Glow setting spray I got from my BoxyCharm. I haven't really done much yet, so I'm not oily yet, but still, I'd rather be skin-like, but not shiny, but not dead. You know? Yeah. But this, like, people who had normal skin and dry skin were like, this breaks up on me in about 6 hours. And as a person who goes to work for at least 10 hours a day, if my makeup is breaking up at 6 hours and I put my makeup on at 7 a.m., 7:30, because that's when I get my wash face and my coffee. Sometimes I skip my coffee and get my coffee at 8 and I'll be sluggish. But still, 7:30, 7:45 when I got the foundation on and set and ready. If by 7:30, 7:30, 8:30, 8:30, 9:30, 9:30, 10, 10:30 to 11, 11:30 to 12, if by 1:30 my makeup is not looking great, I'm going home. Like, I'm wearing goggles all day. Well, most days, if I'm in the lab, I'm wearing my glasses. Like, I'm doing a lot of things. If I cannot expect my makeup to last me all day, I can't do it. And, like, I have some dewy foundations, and people are like, oh, you could just use it for filming. No, I want it to look good all the time. And, like, if it's 6 hours of wear for like a person with normal skin, dry skin, well, dry skin might have been 8 hours, but like, still, like, that's gonna cut down to 4 hours if I'm like doing something, if I'm going to an event with lights, doing stuff at that event, because usually I'm hosting things. Like, no, I need lasting power. And so that's why I'm glad I didn't buy it. It looks beautiful on people with oily skin, but still, I would prefer it to look better for longer. What's next? Just talk too long about that, I feel. Next, I have the Huda Beauty Neon Collection. I thought it was beautiful, and like, maybe if I catch it on sale, like I caught one of these palettes, because last year Huda Beauty did a 50% off sale. So if she does one of those again, or does she do 75% off? I don't know. She had a real deep sale on all her palettes, and I don't know if these were on sale. Were they on sale? I can't remember. All I know is everything sold out, and so I didn't buy anything. I feel like these were on sale, but then they sold out, so like, I didn't really get them, and so I don't really care. If they do that again, maybe I'll pick up one. I don't even know which color I would get. Like, so that means I don't need it. So yeah, maybe not. But yeah, why do I keep saying but yeah? I'm gonna have to cut all these out. Anyways, I don't need it, and I'm so glad I didn't buy it. Even if I would have got it on sale, I bought 5 palettes since Black Friday. Haven't used them once. Well, one I just got, so let's call that a thing. I haven't gotten the Smoky Glow palette. I think it's 4 palettes. Is it 5? I think it's just 4 palettes. I haven't used 3 of them. I haven't used all 4. Yeah, actually. I didn't use all 4 because I started to use one, and then I was like, oh, I don't have time to use this because it's like, it was the Melt Muerte palette, and so I was like, I don't have time to use this. I'm gonna use this another time. And then I picked like something simple that I could just, but yeah, so glad I didn't buy the Huda Beauty palette because I probably wouldn't have used it by now, and I don't know if I really want it. I don't know. Maybe I need to go swatch it, see how it actually performs. I watched a few reviews, but like, I don't know. They didn't make me want the palette. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy any of those palettes, even if they were on sale. I can't remember anymore, but I feel like they were. But yeah, anyways, next thing, I'm glad I didn't buy the Menagerie Whale Song palette and the Ace Beauté Oceanic palette, even though in my next haul video, um, I bought the Oceanic palette on Unboxing Pop-Up. It was $9. Don't judge me. So I did buy the Oceanic palette, but I didn't pay $38.99, which I don't know why their pricing is $38.99. Just make it $39.99 and it's $40. Why? Or make it $35 or $34.99. Why is it $38.99? I didn't want to pay $39 for a palette. Just make it $40. That's my real gripe with Ace Beauté. But I didn't buy this because like it didn't get the most raved about reviews. But I thought for $9, and then I got some other stuff from the Boxy Pop-Up as well, and I only paid $25 for all that stuff. Like, I thought that was a good deal. The Menagerie one, her palettes were on sale for Black Friday. But I just felt like I didn't need another blue palette. I didn't need this palette. Technically, I could have just left it at the Boxy Pop-Up. I didn't need it, but I bought it because I have a problem. But it's getting better. But like $9, you can't beat $9. But yeah, I'm done with blue green palettes. I actually think that's the last palette I'm buying for the year, or at least until my birthday. No other palettes have interested me at this time. So I'm really kind of Gucci on makeup right now. But yeah, let's move on. The next thing is the Fenty Beauty liquid liners. I don't really wear liquid liner that often. I just bought the NYX Cosmetics glitter liner that they had for like their holiday collection. And I think that's the last liquid liner I need because like I don't have time in the morning to be messing up my makeup with a liner. I didn't even do makeup with a liner today, and I could have. I had time. But like I didn't. And it's just like if I would have bought those and like not bought the right color set, one, it would have cracked on me. I don't know really how to fix that. Two, you have to buy it in trios, and like I would like two of the colors and I'd be like, I don't really want the third one, or I'd be like, I want the color of that one, but I don't really want the two with this color, you know. Like I couldn't pick the colors I wanted, and so I'm really glad I didn't buy those. And they're on sale right now at Sephora. I don't really want them still, even when the Sephora had that 20% off sale. Still didn't want them, so I'm good. The next thing I'm glad I didn't buy is the Tati Beauty Texture Neutrals Volume 1. I don't need no more neutrals. I really liked how the glitters and the shimmers were laid out, but then people were like, oh, the mattes and the mattes with a little bit of shimmer in them are pretty similar, and they're not really, it's not really a color gradient. So like me, I love me some gradients. So I'm glad I didn't buy that because it just would have been a bunch of browns and oranges, which are beautiful, but I don't need any more. I have plenty. And so hopefully her next palette, I might pick up the Blendiful. I'm really curious because I'm tired of having to wet my beauty blenders because I moved and now my beauty desk is farther away from the bathroom or like the sinks. So it's kind of a hassle to have to get up, go wet my beauty blender, come back, or like grab my beauty blender when I first come downstairs, go wet it because like I'm going to make coffee. Like I don't want to have to hold a beauty blender in my hand to keep it from getting dirty and unsanitary. So it's just a hassle and I don't like it. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy it. Maybe she'll have a palette at the end of the year and I'll be like, ooh, that's really nice. I'll support. What else on this list? Ooh, the Gloss Bomb holiday set. I like the gloss bombs. However, I don't need 5 minis. I do want hot chocolate, so I might go pick that up. But I didn't need 5. I don't even really like the taste of the gloss bomb. I don't like the way it smells either, so I don't really need the minis. I kind of wish she would put the mini hot chocolate into a thing with a highlighter and do like the ginger binge or like one of her darker highlighters for like darker skin people, because like I feel like she's got a lighter highlighter that I can use with the first Gloss Bomb mini set with the highlighter, and then the second one I can use the highlighter as well. But I feel like she needs to do like a clear and maybe a lighter highlighter for like white people, or like diamond milk in the white highlighter and then hot chocolate with a darker highlighter, because I think that would be great. You have like a great range of minis for people to try. People don't want to buy 5 lip glosses for somebody, maybe, but maybe they'd be willing to buy them a highlighter lip gloss combo. I don't know. I'm just saying, yeah. But I didn't need 5 because I really don't like the taste. And like when you put on lip gloss, eventually you're gonna taste it because you're gonna eat something. The lip gloss is gonna go in your mouth. You're gonna be like, what's that? Or you're gonna be like, minty. So yeah, I didn't need the whole set. I'm glad I didn't buy it because I knew she was gonna come out with the one. So I just want the hot chocolate. I'll probably buy it later. Who knows? Whatever. We'll get it eventually. What's next? Oh, the Charlotte Tilbury. I did shorthand. I always do shorthand when I write, but whatever. Sometimes I can't read my own shorthand. Charlotte Tilbury refillable lipsticks, and this is just because I didn't like any of the shades. I love the outside container. They're beautiful. And then she came out with mini sets, but then I kept looking at the shades like, oh, which one would I like? And I don't like any of them. They're too pink, or they're too light, or they're just red. And let me tell you what I don't need: red lipstick. I used to wear red lipstick all the time. Now I never really wear it because it's just like, I have so many. It's like, which one do I wear? And it's like, that's too bold. Oh, that's too red. Oh, that's too orange. I don't need any more red lipstick. I don't need any more light pink lipstick because I bought so many trying to get that perfect brown nude. And it's just like, I don't need it anymore. I'm tired of it. Give me a brown, Natasha. I'm about to buy that. What's it like? Victoria shade. I think that's the brown one. I'm not sure, but that's the next one I plan on buying. So yeah, because I love the Matte Revolution lip formula. I just would love to get the refillable one in a brown, but her actual colors are not going to be put into refillable lipsticks, which I think she should do. That should be her next like big wave of things to happen. I'm giving great ideas. So like, brand owners want to listen to me, just cut me a little check. I'll take 10 grand each idea, if you really like, scraping for cash, okay, 5 grand. Gosh, pulling my leg. But yeah, that's just my idea. I want her regular colors in refillable lipstick. Like, she can use the same ones that she had for the, I don't even know what this collection was called. It was just refillable lipsticks with beautiful packaging. But yeah. Next thing I'm glad I didn't buy, the big Norvina palettes. I bought Norvina Volume 2 small, and I think that's perfect. I am also glad I didn't buy Norvina Volume 3 small because I thought it was gorgeous. She had a duochrome in there. But then I have the Melt Muerte palette, which is like the same thing, just a little darker colors and like more reds. I didn't need the Norvina Mini. And I definitely don't need the big Norvina palettes. I don't really care that much. Maybe if she comes out with more minis that I care about, I'll be more interested in buying the minis, but I'm not interested in buying the full size because that's just too many shades. It's huge. It's not as big as a Morphe palette, but like kind of expensive as well. So yeah, glad I didn't buy that. Next thing I'm glad I didn't buy, the Juvia's Place Nomad palette. I was really intrigued in this. It was only $15, I think, because it was like in between their small and their big palette size of pans. So like, yeah, but like, I don't wear those colors that often. I love a grungy green, but I have those grungy greens, and most of them are from Juvia's Place. I have yellows. I have colors like that. The browns I have in the Tribe palette, and yeah, they're not the same browns, but Juvia's Place colors are pretty much dupes of each other. They just change a small thing, but they're basically the same. I depotted a lot of my Juvia's Place palettes except for my blush palette. I think I depotted all of them, actually. And yeah, I had a couple casualties, but that's because Juvia's Place palettes have so much talc, you cannot repress them. And if you put a little bit of dimethicone, you just made a cream shadow. So, only thing that you can repress are the shimmers. So if you ever break a Juvia's Place palette, you either need to buy a new one or just call it a day. Yeah. So yeah. Next thing I am so glad I did not buy is the Too Faced Gingerbread Bronzer with the lipstick, the bag, and the bronzer in it. And I'm also glad they just came out with the Clover bronzer. Both these bronzers are super light. They look dark, but when you swirl them together, or if you use just like the one part of the pan, it's still too light. Also, I'm glad I didn't get the holiday set because I did not want the bag, nor did I want the lipstick because it was too like peachy. And I have peachy lipsticks that I like, but I just don't need another one. And I really wouldn't have used the lipstick, nor do I need another makeup bag. I have so many already. It would just be clutter. And then also, the makeup bag was cute. It was shaped like a gingerbread man, but like, I don't need that. I don't put makeup bags on my vanity just to have them. So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy that. What's next? Oh, the Stila Shade Mystère and the Little White Lies collection. Those are on sale for half off right now if you want to buy them. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy them because they didn't really get great reviews. The ones that had like a blackish base, people said when they put it on, like all you could see was the black base, and people be like, "Oh, it looks kind of patchy." So people just they didn't like the way it looked on their eyes, like, and they'd be like, in the angles that you have, right, it looked good, but like it didn't look great in every angle, which is a problem because like you're moving your face all day. Like you want your makeup to look good from all angles. If something is causing like one angle to look really bad and people are looking at you like that, they're just like, oh, her makeup is awful. They should keep their opinions to themselves because she didn't ask. But that's not the point. You want them to be like, oh, her makeup is banging, you know? So yeah. Next thing, what do we got? Oh, the Lion King collection. That collection was just too expensive. It looks beautiful. Yeah, the makeup company was supposedly an MLM, and I don't know if Sir John knew that or if he just didn't care, but it doesn't really matter. It was just a really expensive collection, and I was like, I'm not really gonna pay for that, you know? It was just too expensive for me to be like, oh yeah, boy, beautiful. Like, especially for just like a contour bronzer palette, an eyeshadow palette. I think there was some highlighters, maybe a lipstick. I can't remember everything that was in it. I just didn't really care that much to spend that much money on those products. So yeah, I was good. Um, the next thing is the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks, and I'm not gonna bring up bad vibes, but just because like I really only wanted one shade, but then I was like, oh, I should just get three. But then like her trio packs did not have what I wanted, and then I was like, you have your own nude lipsticks, and it was just kind of like me feeding into the hype around those lipsticks, and then me like, oh, I really want a really good nude. This is what I want, and then me like looking through my collection, seeing what I have in my collection, buying other dupes that I knew I could get from like ColourPop or Maybelline or like anywhere. Like just looking through my collection or buying something more affordable that I would actually wear and I could actually test out in store and be like, okay, this is the color that I want. Where else? I'm buying things online. I'm looking at people who tested them, who bought the whole set, and I'm like, okay, I like that color. I like that color. And I don't really know how it's going to look on me because everybody has different undertones. Everybody has different preferences. And so when you feed into the hype, like you just never know what you're going to get. So it was good that I didn't buy them. And then in the end, you know, the whole scandal with all the issues with her lipsticks, it was just better for me because I'd rather be safe and have what I have in my collection than be sorry and have issues arise in the past. So, well, not in the past, in the future. So I'm just glad I didn't buy it because, like, it was just feeding into the hype and not actually feeding into what I needed in my collection. If that makes sense. And then the last two things are the Natasha, well, three things. Natasha Denona Sunrise palette and the Love palette. I have all those colors in my collection. And I don't need any more of them. Like, I'm waiting for Natasha to release a $65 palette that I cannot resist, you know? That I'm just like, ooh, if I don't buy that, I will die. Now, that's not true, but, like, you know, that's what I want to think. Like, I'm going to die if I don't buy that. Sorry, my water is downstairs, so I'll have to get it. But, yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy them. They're $65, which is still a buttload of money. So it's just like when I buy one, I want it to be like, okay, I want to put stock in your company. Not really stock, but like feed your stocks to your company so that other people want to buy stocks. Yeah. And then the last thing I have is the Good Me Glow Juicy Olive palette. Boy, was I on a green fix last year. If I could buy more green palettes, I would have. Yeah. Green and blue last year. That was all I bought. What's wrong with my voice? Anyways, yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy it because I just don't need it. They're coming out with like different types of palettes this year, so I'm really excited I didn't buy that because I think it was like $35 or something, or $30. And it's just like that's a lot of money to spend on I think 6 shades, but they're huge. You know, their pans are as big as JD Glow, so like huge pans, but still. I think maybe at their next launch I'll buy that and a highlighter. I'm thinking May. will be good for me to buy those, because I really have been intrigued by their highlighters. They're beautiful. It kind of made me want to buy that 9-pan one, but I don't need 9 pans of highlighter, and I know it, but still, I want it. But yeah, that's all the products I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Are there any products that you have like seen that you're like, wow, so glad I didn't buy that. I don't need it. I don't want it. Let me know. But yeah, like always, I look great, you look great, we all look great, and I hope you have a great day.